Well, nighttime is the right time to be with the comics you love. Don't we love Blue Boy Brown and the Adventures of the Family? Yes, I feel like Wolfman Jack right here. Anyway, you don't know who Wolfman Jack is. That was. He's no longer with us anymore. But I am. And this is Blue Boy Brown, and I'm moving this thing all around. And it's 8 o'clock at night, and I usually don't do this at 8 o'clock at night. But I am tonight because I had all stuff to do this morning before I taught my classes. So, here we are. Hopefully you're enjoying this as much as I am. I think to take this thing down. Don't seem to have a bunch of useless applications open. So let me show you what I did yesterday. Yesterday I did 3 dadgum different pages. Hard to believe. 3 pages. Let's see if they're any good. 135, 136, 137. There's one. Open up, boy. 135. I should think seriously about. Let me look at that. Let me see if I could increase the saturation just a tiny bit. See how that would do. That's not so bad. Yeah, I kind of like that. If you didn't do that, yeah, I like that. Okay. So, save that. And then 136 and 137. Was this 136 or 137? Oh, I didn't open them. I opened the 136. Where's 136? There's 136 right there. I might increase its saturation a little bit too. Let's see what happens if I do that. Do. That's a little nicer. Yeah. So, and put that over that because I use that to kind of unify the page. It kind of works okay. So I'll save that, sir. And now we're going to page 138. Well, let's look at 137. Let me see. I ran out of coffee. Do I have coffee? Well, but I want coffee at night. So, here we have these guys. Oh, well. There's one. Well. Okay. Oh, this is a reward poster I'm doing. It's going to be about 13 by 19 inch. And it's the Brown family with the Mare Down. That's what it's called, Mare Down. And I'll be playing around with that for a while. I've got several other things that I'm doing to get ready for this Kickstarter campaign. I know that means the world to you guys. So here we are. Let me see. I'm going to put some skin color on that old boy. This guy's the constable of Ouachita County in southern Arkansas, which has been getting pummeled by hurricanes. Hard to believe that a place that far from the coast get pummeled by hurricanes. It looks like we got another one coming in. Oh, well, I'll do that in a second. And this is Constable, that county. Strangely enough, how strange these things are. My grandpa was the constable of that county for 12 years, 3 terms. And he told me that if he was sure that if he took a drunk back to the county jail, and if that drunk would get his tar beat out of him, he'd just take him home. That happened a lot in the old South, especially if you were a certain group of people, it might happen to you. So he said he knew that was going to happen, so he said, I'd just take him home. That's probably why I got elected 3 times. I don't think there was too much where is it there? Too much voting going on by the people he's helping out. Anyway. My grandpa's a good old guy. Grandpa's sort of like that kid throwing starfish into the sea, and some guy says, you ain't making it. There's starfish everywhere, all over the beach. And some guy walks up and says, you ain't making, you're not going to make any difference about that. There's too many of them. It's not going to make any difference. He threw one of the starfish to the sea, says, made a difference to that one. That's what my grandpa was. He didn't look like nothing like this Joker, though. My grandpa, this guy's a little tyke. A little guy. My grandpa was like 6'4" and huge fella. Spent a lot of years as a deputy sheriff. He knew what the heck's going on all over. So I better do some dodging here. Okay. Yeah. Dodging. No. Okay. Here too. Do. And the rest will just be whatever I put in the background. Okay. Do. No. Okay. So on the next page, we see this is 38, 39, 40. Yeah, okay. This is what you got here. Next coming up. Do. Okay. And we'll do that. And that. Okay. And then Okay. You know, the nighttime is the right time to be with the comics you love. Whoa, the nighttime is the right time to turn the pages. You know what I'm talking about. The best times to read a comic book is at night. Okay, let's do a little squawking here. Okay, and we'll. La, 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 la. Okay, a little more here. And a little bit of smudging. My wife made a mistake. She started the washer up. This is the washer we're going to have to replace. So then it's going to be making a lot of noise. But sooner or later we'll get rid of that thing, and we already got the washer on the way. But nobody's got washers anymore. If you've been trying to buy appliances, you notice that they're all gone. I don't know what the heck that's all about. Why would there be no washers and dryers and refrigerators? I had to buy a refrigerator several weeks ago. It took, sheesh, I had to go through to find a refrigerator that was in stock. La, 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 la. Okay, we'll leave it like that. And. So we got this guy some skin. Important to have skin. Okay. So give these guys some skin too. Oh, doing the wrong place. Over here, color's better. Ah. Oh, let me get rid of my ugly face. Nobody needs to be tortured by my visage. And you can see more too. What do you got here? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to try and get 3 pages done tonight. Because if I get 3 pages done tonight, 3 pages, that means I only have 4 pages to do before I have to draw my epilogue, which I held off on because I wanted to see where I was going. You know, the soul of writing is rewriting. Figuring out what the heck's really going on. So that's why I waited till the end. I got a humdinger. Oh, I got a humdinger. I got a good epilogue plan. Man, it's gonna rock 'em, sock 'em robots. It's gonna be so cool. And dramatic too. One of the things I learned from teaching, I've been teaching humanities and art history for a long time, 30 years or so. And one of the things I teach in art history, I don't just teach, fine arts and stuff like that. I also teach, movies, and I taught theater for a long time. And the structure of a movie and any type of dramatic thing like this has to do with a playoff between, you know, drama and comedy. You use comedy to keep it from getting too foreboding so that the um, reader doesn't really know everything that's going on. So when you pull a fast one on them, you're totally unprepared. Well, I may be doing something like that. I don't know. Only you guys who are here on Facebook, YouTube, which is useless as a man. Is YouTube useless? Um, um, well, you guys are watching right now, or will be watching the reruns. You know, we do have reruns in this world. Only you guys know what might be coming down the pike, and even you don't know what's coming down the pike. I shared this whole thing for a long time. My old buddy Rick Barry, so he knows a lot about this, but doesn't know about this. Doesn't know about it at all. Has got a slight idea what's about coming down the pike. And so that's where it becomes fun for the author, and where it's kind of fun. And nobody knows what's going on but me. Okay, I'm gonna have to shave that sucker a bit. Shave the line. I'm in the color. Oh, I'm so stupid. Too bad. I'm gonna undo that. Okay. Oh, what I do. Anyway. That didn't work. I'm gonna have to bring this guy up so I can actually see the sucker. No. Okay. A little bit smaller.
All right, my baby.
Da da. Bo 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 bo. Do do do. Da 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 da. May have to shave that a bit. Got 100% smoothing. Yeah. Crazy. Anyway, worse things have happened. Okay. Okay. Do. There, I thought it was. Good. Okay. Now. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Oh, do. Same thing over here. This digital stuff ain't so bad. Okay, see, you have to. Dog isn't a dog unless he's got his tongue wagging out. So I gotta fix that little thing there. See? Especially during the day, since that's the only way they can relieve their control their body temperatures by panting. Breath in, breath out, breath in, breath out. Exchange of energy. That was kind of sketchy here, wasn't I? Oh yeah. kind of. Well, maybe it's. Let me see if I. Yeah, it's probably a little more like it. Probably a little more like it. Otherwise, it looks like you got a hunchback of southern Arkansas for a daddy. Okie dokie. Ooh-doo-doo-doo-doo. So, who's saying what? Well. Sure is Thursday night, isn't it? Want that? Do a little bit of Rembrandt hatching and cross hatching here. Always steal from the best stores. Let me see. Let's clean this up a tiny bit because it's a bit filthy. That's a good thing I'm doing these little live streams because this sort of like is a historical record. What I'm doing, if it ever amounts to anything. If it does, well, go back and take a look at it and say, okay, look at that. What that guy was doing. Okay. So, well, here, when I do this. Okay. Get rid of that. Then go back to skin color. And oh, I already did that, didn't I? I did all the skin color I needed to do. Well, now I have to go to hat color. Okay, a little hat color for our buddy, the constable, who I've forgotten his name, but it's not my grandpa's name. It's not anybody who actually was a constable or a lawman in Arkansas at any time. No cards and letters on that, okay? Now, got to be a bigger than that. Yeah. Ready, dee, dee, dee. Yeah, this is the color layer. Thank you. Low. I probably should give this guy some hair color. Okay, do that. Fill that in a bit. Whoops. See doodle. I have to smudge this now. Sure glad for smudging. Okay. Now I'll use that smudge tool to affect a watercolor effect later on. Well, that's the only time I do that with him. So let's go back and see what kind of he's wearing. That color there. Oh yeah, I went all over that stuff with my faux ink on the color layer. Brilliant. Oh well, can't be a genius all the time. Sometimes you're not a genius any of the time, which is more like the it's more like it. Okay. Okay, now. I guess that's what old blue boy's going to be wearing. That's the color of his little outfit. If not even showing him except over here. I am doing this right, am I not? Yeah, I'm doing it right. I was wondering whether or not I had to. Oh, stop it. I was wondering where I had the watercolor texture humongous instead of I get so mad at myself. Yep. Boy, big audience tonight. You know, the Arabs invented the zero. Hoot hoot. Okay, let me see. There's got to be a. There's pause. Outfit. Yeah, he's got that thing. Okay. Okay. A little bit of blue here. Not sure that's the right blue. Probably isn't. Probably go and fix that. Where is that blue? Oh, it's way down here. That blue is actually more like here and over there. Or closer to that color, and that's the color it actually is. Maybe a little too, yeah. Make it a little less vibrant. But prayer color is a good way to get people's attention. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, that. And there it is. Okay. And then over here. Sure, I'm glad I'm doing this in the color layer. I'd have big problems with going anywhere else. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, I think I'm just going to use the bucket tool for that. Let's see what this looks like. Print size. See? Pardon me. Comes off print size, not too bad. No, 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 no. Boo. Uh-huh. Okay. So, Blue Boy had on some pants. There it is. That's the color of his pants. So we'll go over here. Mess around with his pants color over here. And I'll bucket tool that too. Good. Okay. And hats. And another one over here. And here, real light color hat. All that'll stand out when I put that blue sky in there. And then Joby's got a hat on, which is not much different. Okay. I'll go back a few pages. I wonder what that was the real color pause hat. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, give it a little more body. Not have to be too dramatic, but give it something going on there. Oh, la 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 la. So, what color outfit did old Joby have on? Looks like that color, and so we'll do it over there. Okay. Oh, over here too. Okay. And we had missed that hand right there. Don't want to miss it. Okay. And the color of shoes is usually about right there. Oh, you and your. Oh, I'm just gonna have to have it. Yeah, shoes are shoes. I like that. It's not like they're a real important aspect of the drawing and coloring. Alex Toth used to get livid over the way his comics were colored. I can see that. I color all my own comics, so I don't have to worry about that. It's all my fault. Whatever happens, my fault. I can't blame it on anybody else. Oh, do 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 do. Well, where did I put old pause? Pants colors. Let me see if I got anything earlier here. Page 131. What's going on page 131? Nothing. Well, okay, how about page 132? Page 132. Okay, now I know pause here. Okay. Right there. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, yeah, here. And the hand. And oh, yeah, actually, Joby's thing is more like that, so better fix that. Yeah, more like that. You know how people write letters to the editor, that being me, about, he had a different color code on it a little while ago. Did you catch that? What kind of editor are you? I'm just overworked and underpaid. That's all I am. Okay, we got that. We have it on page 137. Let's look at page 137, see if that's. We could do that there too. Color layer, yep. Okay. Glory Oscar, somebody's watching. Can you imagine that? Probably on Twitch. It's on Twitch. Those Twitch guys are weird. Oh, and I forgot. I thought about this last time I looked at it. I didn't have any color in that poor old Beagle's body. Okay, now he's got some color on his body. Okay, I might as well put some color on his body here too. That's not a color this Beagle had. It was that color, much more like that. Okay. Nee. Okay, somebody put those poor Beagles down. They love to be held, though. Boy, oh boy, dogs. Hold me, love me, ah, la, la, la. Okay. Now it's just a matter of the color of the ground. I'm going to do it like that. Okay. Might as well do it like this here. Yeah. And we got this over here too. Do. And all this down here. I change the color around pretty often because you don't want the same color around all the time. It's boring. Okay. And then where? I must not have done that boy's hat. Yep, I didn't do that boy's hat. I'm a bad boy myself. Okay, oh, I forgot to color that dog. Okay. Okay, D. And we'll make it that color here. Okay. And another bucket. Okay. That too. Ooh. Okay. The color that boy's hat. Then do it here. And his somewhere around here, he had on a pair of pants, but I didn't show it. Where is it? I didn't show it there. Did I show it there? Just give them the same. Well, try to be consistent here, you know. Okay, I'm at 130. 130 and I'll 130. Okay. I'll find a place here where I actually can see that. Yeah, here. Yeah, got that color there. Okay. So, ooh. Ram ding dong. Ow. My hand. I'm an old man. Good thing I've got a good doctor. Gotta follow his instructions, though. Which means I get on the exercise bike after I get off here. Get out to watch some weird on YouTube or something like that to keep me occupied while I'm virtually traveling to far distant counties. No. Do I have any other places where? Yeah, there's Jopies. I mean, yeah, there. Son of a gun. Stupid. Gee. Well, Yeah, I like that better. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, and maybe that'll work. Oh, come on, guy. Nobody told you to do that. Okay, a little bit of touch up here. Down there should work pretty well. Okay. Now, what kind of color hair should I give that old boy? Well, yeah, it's gotta be in the brownish area. Nope. Gotta be. It can't be red. Energy. I don't like black in a color. So let's say this was 54. Yep. 54 and 40. Okay, that's his hair color. You guys remind me of that, okay? But you're never gonna see this guy again, as far as I know. Yeah, you are. You're gonna see this guy again. Yeah. Okay. Now, page 137 after my hand stops tingling. Boy, what a life. What a life. Anyway. Oh, page 137. 137. Where are you? Page 137. I'm not sure he has. Yeah, he doesn't have any hair color to speak of. Okay. Okay. Fixed that, didn't we? Now, what would that look like? That wouldn't look too bad. That is not a UFO landing in the backyard. That is my washing machine. It is a strange thing, all people believe in UFOs and everything. Here's the problem. Unless you solve the major problem of interstellar travel, unless you can, and you could open up a wormhole, you could fold space and go from one end of the galaxy to the next. It would take all of the energy in this all the matter in this energy in this solar system would have to be turned into energy to open up a wormhole. And then what's the point of doing that? Ooh, that would be ugly. So I don't think it's going to happen. Let's give sort of a gray color to these old boys. Well, 54, 54, and 65. Okay. And that'll give me an excuse to put them out of our attention. Okay. Okay. Got that. And this old boy is stocking should look like that. Yep. And shoes, shoes, shoes. That's a shoe. We're starting to get there. Let's do a little bit of this over here. I decided early on to not do what digital colorists do, which is called flatting. Just taking all these shapes, like this area would be just a flat color. And this is a different color. You could just use the wand tool, and that whole thing would be picked, and then you just recolor it. But I don't do that. I tried doing that with some with an automatic flatter that's on the web. It just picks all these little things would be different shapes. Just drive me nuts. And I'm just not going in there and doing this. Not when I have devised my patented watercolor technique for my dear old graphic novel series, which I prefer the watercolor effects that I get. They're really nice. And I'll do the same thing over here. Oh, shoot, I'm doing this on the tone layer. Oh, man, I'm stupid. Okay. I'll try to make it quicker by filling in with a bucket. I do want to do 3 pages tonight. I need to finish this book and get started on the second one. And do a quick starter campaign, which I hear drives you absolutely out of your mind. Oh well, do my best. Get started on the second book, which I think is going to be outrageously fun to do and read. Goody. I think I'll do that too over there. Yep. Okay. And I've done it. Okay, I've got to do I'm going to do a slightly different round color here, but I want to make them, I want to 35, no, okay, 45, yeah. And then 30, no, 50. Right there for this. Oh, bucket. Okay. And then we bring it over here, bring it down here, make sure there's no black in it. Okay. Do. And so then we bring this down a little bit. And to make sure it has no black in it, it has 8 of black. And we do this. Okay, do the same thing because I'm lazy. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, I'll just be a little industrious here. Okay. And use that color for the old receding lawmen. Okay. Now let's think about clouds. Clouds. Okay. Clone this up a bit. And smudge it some. Then clone it a little more. Okay. See what you miss when you don't show up. Okay. You can always just ah. Okay now. I gotta smudge this a tiny bit over here. Yeah. Push that over. Okay. So we do the exact same thing over here. I have to make this brush a little smaller. I wonder what kind of difference it's going to make when I get one of these display tablets where you actually draw on the monitor surface. I don't know. Who knows? Oh, it's worth the purchase. Ugh. Oh, you. Okay. That's kind of neat. Boo, boo. Okay. That's look good. I had a very great artist tell me that panel right here was a brilliant drawing. So I'm going to take his word for it. Now, let's remember what this is. This is 70 and 25. That's all it is, 70 and 25. I hope I can remember that. I think what I'll do is I'll do a screen capture of it so I know what it is. I know what it is. And then I'll go back over here. And in the line layer, I'm trying not to be too foolish. Do some more clouds over here. Only on my first page. This is bad. Well, though, it's not like the world is ending. This page 138. Gee, considering how far I was behind, I'm doing pretty good. It's my 7th page this week. Not bad. Fortunately, I already had them drawn. All I have to do is color them. La 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 la. And, oh, geesh. A little bit of smudging here and there. And you have clouds. Mainly, you get that top line. Get that top line where it's not. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I probably should do a little more on this too. Okay. Now, go back to color and 75 and 25. 75. And 25, 0, 0. We got it. Read me, Dr. Memory. Yeah, I think it's imperative that I begin working on the epilogue since I know what it's going to be. I know how gut wrenching it's going to be. I might as well just get to it now that I sort of like am hitting on all 8 gears, all 8 cylinders. Oopsie doopsie. Okay. No. Oh, I'm in color. Good. Ooh. Okay, what about in the tone area? Send that yellow out of the clouds. And maybe a little bit of cloning in here. And look at that. Boost, yep. Okay. Now, back to this. And da. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Get some of this out of here. And this too. And then smudge some of that stuff because you don't want it to look too Photoshoppy. Okay, go to the color area and unphotoshoppy a little bit. Okay, a little more of that. A little more smudgy, little. Okay. And then probably should do a little bit of that, but actually more like in here. Okay. And smudge a little bit of this over here. Nope. Push that over a little bit. Okay. What do we have here? Well, I got to get that dog colored again because I missed that dog color. One little place. Right down here. Okay. So I'm going to start putting in the old shadows. No black. Okay. That's what I'm going to use for that. It's on multiply. Did you? Yeah, of course, it's fortunately the shadow area, so it's not gonna mess things up. Yep, I can erase that little part there, that little mistake there. It's on a separate layer. Take that off. Yep, and smaller brush, a little bit here. Okay. 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 We better get this done. And a little bit larger brush. And do. Okay. And let me see.
Did you pick up your medicine?
Yes, sweetheart. Well, that was sloppy, wasn't it? Oops, not that. This. Well, there. Okay. A little bit of shadow down here. Going up into that. Okay. And then Okay. A little bit of shadow here, not much. Hmm. Okay, what's that look like? I'm going to do a little bit of watercoloring. Do effects in color layer. What was I going to do? Oh, I don't remember. I was going to go into and do the same thing with some of the shadows, which actually makes it more watercolory than any other way of doing it. I don't know if I like that. Like that. Okay, we got to look in here. Okay, probably here in this area. Play around that a bit. Okay. Take a break in a second, and then I'll come back in a second because only my friend on Twitch, who is completely anonymous, is probably even watching. What you bet? Let me see. How many people have been reached by this? According to Facebook, 38 people. And actually 50 people. It's been a wonderful night. Anyway, live, an hour and 42 minutes. Have I been doing this an hour and 42 minutes? Sure have. Okay, that's a lot. That's awful long. Maybe I'll only get 2 pages done tonight. Hold on. Okay, I'm back from my break. So, oops, we got 100%. Hmm. Okay. Well, one little thing. The shadow area. This. Okay, I had to fix that little thing. Now, capture that. Do. Okay. Okay, better go on to the next one. Want to get anything else done tonight? Page 139. Okay. So 138. That's gotta get pause. Color of pause. Okay. Okay, gotta do my um, tonal variations. I don't want this all to be muted, but it's not that muted when you just have this little. It's more like a 30% tonal layer here. It's not that bad. Okay. Okay. And then we grab ourselves some skin color. Oops, not in the tone area. And I had that on normal. That's not good. Probably the other ones are normal too. Normal. How unnormal of me. What's going on here? No, I don't want the. What happened here? Okay, gee, must have done something. Must have made it multiple. Normal. Weird. Okay. Except poltergeist. Oh, shadows are supposed to be. Oh, shadows. Okay, and then border. Oh, I see. Oh, I think I remember what I did. I screwed up. This is the, yeah, this is the shadows layer. This is the border. Yeah, I remember. I don't color and watercolor, which is the correct size. Good. Okay. The way things go. And of course, I got this one to work on. This will be fun. We'll play around with this a bit. Oh, I like this. I know it's not humble of me, but I like this one a lot. Ah, ha, ha, ha. So I'm going to lock and load. Okay. So I think I'll start this one tomorrow morning instead of we got people doing construction on the house tomorrow. It's going to be noisy, so I'll get out. But that's life. Yeah, you always get what you want. But I live in a 73-year-old house, so I got to do maintenance on it just about every year. So it's life. So I think I will work on this in the morning. So this is what I did tonight. Let's look at it from print size. And it's not a bad looking thing. Doesn't look too bad. So I'll be I did this a couple hours now. Sometimes I do it for 3 hours, but it's late at night. It's almost 10, and I'm married. I have to spend some time with my honey. We're gonna watch a little TV and see if we can waste some time. Is that right, sweetie? We're gonna watch some TV and see if we can waste some time. That's a good idea. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something cool. Here we have this. This may be the last time you ever see this one. I'm gonna mess with it tonight. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning.